Hey gang, Tony here. Doing some uncharacteristic nighttime videos. I think it's after 10 right now. I was out walking the dog and it's just beautiful out tonight. The moon isn't quite full, but it's really bright, and there's like a nice light breeze that it's not too cold. It's like 50-55 degrees out. Oh, and it just got me in the mood for like some videos, and I have some packages that I had to open anyway, so I figured, what the hell, let me show you what I got and talk to you guys for a little bit and whatnot. The first thing I already opened, because I was excited to get it, it is the Laika collection, the Ultimate Laika collection, with all 4 of their movies up to date. It's Coraline, Paranorman, Box Trolls, and Kubo and the Two Strings. It's the Blu-ray Special Edition Steelbook, which I normally am not like, super picky about, like, oh, I gotta get the Steelbooks of movies that come out, and I'm not even that picky about Blu-rays particularly, but I'm such a huge fan of all the Laika movies that I sort of got it in my head that I really wanted the Steelbook. And they seem like good movies to have on Blu-ray. Like, if I'm going to get a Blu-ray movie, I want it to be something that shines in Blu-ray. And I feel like these movies definitely would be the ones. It had this little, like, folded up piece on it. I thought it was a slipcase at first, but it wasn't. It was just kind of, like, on there. So, like a month or two ago, I was watching Monster House. And it just really, it's a good movie. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good movie, but it really got me in the mood to watch Paranorman. And I went and checked to see if it was streaming online. It wasn't streaming anywhere, so I said, oh, let me pick it up on DVD. I'm sure it's pretty cheap. And yeah, Paranorman is pretty cheap on DVD. You could get like $5 on DVD. But of course, when I searched that, this also popped up. And I was like, oh my god, the collection! And they also have a 3-movie collection without Kubo, which is significantly cheaper. You could even get that on DVD. You could get that for like $15 to $17, something like that. And then they had the DVD version of this collection, which is right now about $22. So there are plenty of options that were a lot cheaper. But this originally was $45 to $50 on Amazon, so I put it in the wish list. That's a little too expensive for me. I can't really drop that sort of money on a movie, or even 4 movies. So I put it in the wish list, and I let it sit for a while, and I kept watching. Like, I'd go and check every once in a while, see if the price dropped. And then one day it was $29.99, and I was like, yeah, that's still a little too expensive, because I'm a cheap bastard. And, like, an hour later, I was like, you know what, maybe I should pick it up. And I go, and it was sold out. I'm like, no! Tony? So, long story short, or long story slightly less long, I eventually saw it pop up for $29.99 again, so I picked it up. And I'll show you inside. It comes with, the other kind of deciding factor for me is that it comes with the digital copies. And I'm sort of building a small collection of digital copies. So inside there's a sort of like just a flip book of the movies. And behind each of those, well, at least on the 2 ends, they have some cool pictures from the movies. I'll show you that really quick. On the one side we have Coraline and the Box Trolls. And then on the other side, flip that over, we've got Kubo and the gang from Paranorman. So nice little collection. I am a huge fan of these movies. I'll be honest, I didn't love Kubo and the Two Strings, and I almost didn't get this collection because I figured I didn't really need that one. Visually, it's stunning. I mean, it's amazing what these guys are doing with stop animation. It's just incredible. But the story wasn't, really doing it for me. And for that reason, I'm probably not going to view it too often, maybe just to look at some of the scenes that they did. But I really want to see the special features of that one. Because they do these really cool, like, sped-up versions of, you know, the cast, not the cast, the studio guys working on, the, you know, the making the stop animation go. And I'm using such great words today. Anyway, but that's actually the order that they're on there, is the order that I rank these movies. Coraline being my favorite, Paranorman second, Box Trolls third, and Kubo fourth. But I highly suggest you pick this up. You might want to wait, see if it drops a little lower than $29.99. I was not willing to wait any longer or take the chance that it'd sell out or something. So I went for it. This video is long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it there and then do separate videos for everything else. So if you'd like to see the other things I got this week, tune back in for my other videos. If not, I appreciate you stopping by and sitting with me while I ramble on about movies without telling you what those movies are about or the quality of the DVDs that I bought. Breathe deep of the night.